Hi, my name's Chris. I'm an atheist. As an atheist, religionists are always asking me, aren't you afraid you won't go to heaven when you die? And I ask religionists, what does heaven look like? Is it up in the sky with clouds, angels, pearly gates? Does it have a gatekeeper? Is there the throne of God? That was always my understanding when I was growing up, is what heaven was like. When you go to heaven, do you wear clothes, shoes? Are there forests and rivers and snow and sunshine and moonlight, hills and mountains, or just clouds? Of course, clouds can be in all kinds of beautiful formations, not to knock clouds. Are there park benches where you can sit and read a book? What do you do in heaven? Do you go fishing, swimming, bicycling, canoeing? Can you watch a movie, watch TV? My favorite's to read a book. Are there books in heaven? Do you see your relatives there? Can you sit down and have a family dinner together like Christmas and Thanksgiving or just a Sunday dinner? What do you talk about? There's no future. You can talk about the past. You're there for eternity. So, how long can you talk about the past? Is anything exciting happening that you can talk about? Are there schools? Are there factories? Are there farms? Can you go shopping? Can you drive a car? Are there streets? Can you eat food? Do you eat food? You might out of boredom get hungry. Do you eat meat, or is it all vegetarian? Are there cows in heaven? Does God allow cows in heaven? Okay, you ate and you gotta poop. Are there toilets? I hope so. So some people don't believe the body goes to heaven. They believe the soul goes to heaven. So, when the body dies, the atoms and molecules that make up the body separate and start going off a puff of wind, and a billion of them go that way. Your body goes shh. And then your body disappears, but it didn't go to heaven. It just went. It might have, like some in India or places, they believe in reincarnation. Maybe your body goes, parts of your body. Of course, remember how small a cell is. And it's floating around, and there's billions of them, and they don't all go the same place. Okay, let's talk about the soul. The soul. Some people believe the soul goes to heaven. That there is a soul. So what is the soul? If it's not these atoms and molecules that made up the body, we're talking about energy. What does energy look like? We can talk about it. Lightning. Spark between two electrical wires, the spark in your brain from one little nerve cell to the next. say it's a collective amount of energy. All the energy that was in your body goes into a mass. Let's call it a ball for the sake. Okay, we got a ball of energy that is the soul. The soul is going to heaven. Same heaven that we talked about, the pearly gates and all that business, and the throne of God. So what does the soul do? Identify yourself. Hi, my name's Chris. I'm a soul from Earth. Okay, you're welcome. So a soul might go sit and talk to God. Hey God, do you know what happened today? Yeah, I know everything. What do you talk to God about? And if you don't talk, it's just sort of electrical impulses between you and God, back and forth, communicating. But God knows everything already. You don't have to tell God. So what does the soul do all day? Does this blob of energy float around? Can it talk to relatives? But what do you talk about again? What's there to talk about? You don't eat. You don't go fishing or swimming. What does a blob of energy do in heaven? So let's say you're not a blob of energy. All your energy goes up and becomes God. You unify with God. You're one and the same as God, and you are really no further. I'm no longer Chris. I'm just a bunch of energy that went up to heaven and became God. Well, maybe so. I just have these questions. That's why I'm an atheist. How about you? Do you question anything?